COVID case numbers are trending in a troubling direction nationwide.
A new subvariants of Omicron are fueling that surge at a time when families might not be focused on the virus the way they were years ago. So is there concern that people are not listening to COVID updates? Good question. Jeff Wagner shares what information is most important right now.
It's easy to let your concerns float away as summertime fun gives families an escape. Even as new, worrisome news regarding COVID-19 fills the airwaves.
BA4 and BA5 are our most immune-evading variants yet.
It's summertime. You guys are at the splash pad.
Yeah.
Is COVID on your mind at all?
You know, to be honest, it hasn't been today.
With people being vaccinated, maybe they've already caught the virus. Do you think it's just not top of mind as much?
I think that's where a lot of people are at.
We were talking about how in the summer we don't have to worry about it as much because we're playing outside.
Is there concern that people aren't listening to COVID news as much right now?
Well, Jeff, it's a great question.
Dan Huff is the Assistant Commissioner for Health Protection at the Minnesota Department of Health.
We're in a very different place than we were 2 years ago. We have so many more tools to deal with the virus.
There are treatments now, such as antiviral medication. Vaccinations are accessible to nearly all ages and boosters to those 5 and up.
And that we're really thankful that we're able to be vaccinated.
And tests are now easier to find.
I've been vaccinated 4 times and I caught COVID. At some point, it's sort of a little bit of the hands in the air, just hope things turn out.
What is that must-know information regarding COVID right now?
So the same things that applied to protect yourself a year ago apply for the new variants.
That means masking if you or someone you're close with is at high risk of getting seriously sick.
It really comes down to analyzing your own individual risk.
And staying up to date on vaccinations.
Because vaccination continues to show that it helps prevent and reduce severe disease.
What would you want to ask MDH right now?
I think my biggest question would be about what the school year is going to look like.
That is the challenge, I suppose, for most parents, is not knowing what schools' plans are.
Yep, good luck, everybody.
MDH will continue to advise schools on best practices based on CDC recommendations.
All right, cool.
But nothing will be mandated.
Pay attention to what are the requirements of your school district. School districts are in charge of what type of COVID protocols for their school.
Jeff Wagner.
We'll make do with whatever happens, so I'm not really worried about it.
WCCO 4 News.
In addition to COVID vaccinations, MDH is reminding parents to have their kids up to date on all necessary vaccines before school. If you have a good question for Jeff, just email him through WCCO.com/links.